Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at things that are hilarious as long as it's not happening to you. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Throwing something, then having it bounce and hit you in the head. This is like when you bounce a basketball really high and you don't really pay attention to it and it just bounces back on your head. Been there, done that. Waving back at someone whose wave wasn't intended for you. This is always the worst, honestly. I hate it. Looking somewhere else and then walking into a pole. Yo, why are these all so embarrassing? I mean, I don't even think I would find it funny if someone did it, you know? I would just cringe and have secondhand embarrassment, honestly. Watching someone try to teach a 100% incompetent coworker a new skill. And watch them try not to get frustrated. Oh man. When somebody answers a question so wrong that you start to wonder if they're even in that class or they sat down in the wrong lecture. Wait, did they put their hands up to answer the question thinking they knew the answer, or were they picked on? But it's always funny when someone gives an answer that has nothing to do with the question. Calling your teacher mum or dad. Oh my gosh, I've done this before. I feel like a lot of kids have done this. Oh, so embarrassing. Someone fighting off a spider web. You can't see it from far away, so they just look like they're spazzing out. I feel like we've all done this before, and you just, and you freak out even more. Why? Why are spider webs so... It makes me cringe thinking about it, honestly. I just hate touching spider webs or going near spider webs. Like sometimes you have to reach in that corner and there's a spider web but you didn't know, and then you touch it and you're like, it's a spider web. Accidentally letting out a fart while sneezing in a quiet room full of people. This has happened to them, hasn't it? But maybe they wouldn't hear it because you sneezed and you farted. Right? Maybe your sneeze was louder than your fart. People who take like a whole 10 seconds to actually fall over. Drunk or on icy surfaces. They try so hard to right themselves but always come crashing down. Oh my goodness. I feel bad for them, honestly. But I hate that feeling when you're about to fall but then you just can't fall. You know what I mean? Like once you've fallen, then you're like, okay, my butt hurts but it's okay. But that feeling when you haven't fallen yet and you're trying to just not fall is the worst feeling ever. It's like missing a step for 10 seconds, basically. Telling embarrassing things while being drunk. Bonus points if you don't remember anything you said the next day. Well, that's kind of good. At least you don't know that you've embarrassed yourself. Accidentally saying I love you when leaving a coworker due to habit. That's kind of cute. Falling into a koi pond. Huh? How do you fall into a pond? Then again, koi ponds have like lots of rocks around them. Maybe they slipped into one. Oh my gosh, tripping into a pond? I don't think that's hilarious. Bursting out in laughter while drinking something. And then it gets all up in your nose. Oh, that's the worst feeling ever, honestly. Ugh. I don't find this hilarious though. If someone bursts out in laughter while drinking something, well, it really depends who they spat on. If they spat on me, I'm just gonna be like, oh, you're nasty. I'm kidding. But you know what I mean. When a comedian roasts someone in the crowd. Oh. As long as it's not you, it's funny. Calling the judge your majesty. Why would you do that? Why? Really? Chasing after a paper blowing on the ground. Oh. This is so annoying, honestly. Like, whenever you try to take it, it just flies. Whenever it's just on the ground and you're walking towards it, you're about to grab it and then it suddenly flies. It's like it's thinking on its own, you know? When someone's trousers split. You know, when someone tries to show off and does something, but then this kind of thing happens. That's when it's funny. When kids mistakenly embrace a stranger thinking it's their parent. As a child, this is terrifying. As an adult, it's adorable and hilarious. I've done this! I hate it. I thought my dad came to school and I was so excited, so I hugged him because my dad is normally working on the days I go to school, so I thought he came to school for me and I was so happy. But it wasn't him. I should have known it wasn't him. My girlfriend got soaked when a car drove through a puddle on the way to work this morning. It was hilarious. I laughed and laughed. Then she made a joke about how at least someone made her wet. Then I cried on the inside a little. Wow. Well, that's what you get. That's what you get. Unintentionally insulting someone. The other day I was complaining about someone I don't like. Friend. Oh, it turns out I'm related to her. Her dad is a butthole too. Me, so it runs in the family. Cringe. Oh, I wasn't referring to you. Oh my gosh, you can't save yourself. You can't save yourself after you said that. Oh, it runs in your blood. Oh, joke. Oh, you're not related to them. Failing at parallel parking with a crowd of onlookers. Oh my gosh, I can never reverse park in a car park. Like, I can parallel reverse park on the street, right? But I can't do the 45-degree thing in the car park. So I always just park head in first. But I can't do the back. And I just panic when there's two sides of cars coming through, but I'm blocking them and I'm trying to get in, but I can't. So I just, I just drive away and just park front in. Yeah. Having your leg humped enthusiastically from a dog. You know what's weird? My dog has never done this before. Is it normal? Because I know my friend's dog always does this, like they always hump something. My dog has never humped anything before. And I'm starting to think she's kind of weird. I'm like, that's so weird. How come no? How come you have not done that yet? You know what I mean? I don't know if that's something bad though, because she hasn't humped anything. I don't know. Someone getting pestered by a wasp to the extent that they run away. I hate wasps. However you say them. I hate wasps. I hate them so much. They aren't even useful, honestly. They're not like bees where they bring honey. They just sting you and they don't die after they sting you. How dare they? Getting pooped on by an animal. Well, I heard that was good luck if you get pooped on by a bird. Getting chased by geese or farm animals. Oh my gosh, geese are so mean. I mean, I'm sure they're just trying to protect the babies. I know. But they're so mean, you can be nice about it. Just talk to me. Just communicate. Being stuck in a conversation you don't want to be having. Oh, yeah. You can't get out of it because you want to stay respectful. So you just listen and listen. Yeah, it is actually funny when you see someone in that position and you see that they just want to leave, but they stay. Oh man. Someone getting scared. I scared my significant other when I got home from work a few months ago. Saw the TV on when I was heading upstairs, so I figured he was still up. I heard him turning the TV off right when I was at the top of the stairs, so it was dark in our bedroom. I jumped through the doorway and yelled, "Boo!" in my high-pitched little girl voice. He shrieked at the top of his lungs, like I could hear genuine fear in his voice. I really didn't expect him to get that scared. He said he was falling asleep as I got home, and that's why he didn't hear me when I opened the garage door and bounded up the stairs. It's always funny when a guy screams a high-pitched scream, honestly. That's funny as. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are, and as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!